Hi everybody. Alright, I'm live again here at another polling location in Charlottesville, Virginia. I'm here at the Jefferson School. This is a polling location right in the middle of Charlottesville, right near downtown. So, just so everyone knows, I'm broadcasting from Charlottesville, Virginia, which is a really interesting place in the history of this country, in recent history, in long-time history. You know, in August of 2017, we had the Unite the Right rallies here, and as most of you probably know, it went badly. There were confrontations and violence. White supremacist groups stormed our town, and it was all over a Confederate monument statue of Lee, the Confederate general. So, going back further into history, Thomas Jefferson, he has a plantation here where he lived and had owned slaves, where he had slaves build the University of Virginia. And all of these things are very current. They're all affecting us now. They're all part of our dialogue now about our society, our politics, our governance, our government. So today's a really important day. Hey Jay, thanks for joining. Thanks for everyone who's joining me. I'm here once again at Jefferson School in the middle of Charlottesville, Virginia. I'm coming to different polling locations to see if I can talk to people about why they're out today voting, what they're thinking about the future and about the candidates and the issues. So this is my first day ever doing Facebook Live feeds. So please forgive me if there's some technical difficulties, if things don't go perfectly smoothly. I'm just on a steep learning curve here. I'm going to be doing feeds that last anywhere from a few minutes to longer. So keep checking in, because I'll be just doing this periodically throughout the day into the evening. Even I'm going to find some after parties, see how people are feeling and what they're thinking later this evening as the results come in. Natalie, thanks for joining us. So, again, I'm here at Jefferson School. I've already voted. My husband and I voted about an hour ago at a different location. But I wanted to just check out different places around town. So, if and when I can, I'm going to get people to, talk on camera with me and give me some of their feedback and tell me how their day is going. Let's see. I even have to figure out how to turn the camera around. I'm going to do that right now.
Okay. Hi.
So here we are at the polling location. We have volunteers.
Vote, 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 vote.
So I'm doing a live feed on Facebook, and yeah, this is the best advice.
Vote and make a difference. Oh look, it was back.
Awesome. So you were a volunteer?
No, I voted.
You voted. Awesome. Thanks for doing that. Do you mind spending a second to tell our viewers why you voted? Just why you voted, or anything about voting, anything that comes to mind.
I voted because I don't know. I just voted. I want to make a difference.
Excellent. Is this your first time voting?
No, it's not.
All right. You look young, so that's the only reason I was asking. Excellent. So you voted before?
Yeah.
Excellent. How do you feel about the future, the near future, and the distant future?
I feel like the future will be better if you all get out there and vote. If you want to live a better life and you want good people in the office, you should go.
Awesome. My name is Greta, and I really appreciate you speaking on camera and encouraging people to vote. Thank you.
You're welcome.
They are. They probably.
So here we are, let's see, we're outside the polling location, and this tent, it looks like it's the Democratic Party's tent to inform voters about what the ballot looks like and the issues that are on the ballot. So these are, as usual, these are volunteers at these different locations to inform people and spread the word about what they're voting on and what the issues are.
But that might be something.
In our district here, we have Leslie Cockburn is the Democrat who is running for Congress.
Let me know, Gene. I'll talk to you later. You too, baby. Tell everybody hi.
I've learned a bit about her. I haven't met her. I'm going to try to find her later today.
Got 7 grandbabies. And one more on the way to be 8.
But Devin has none.
No.
And this particular building is a really interesting building because, let's see, it's the Jefferson School, and this is very important and very interesting because this is the very neighborhood where it was a predominantly black neighborhood that was taken over. Basically, everyone was moved out and the neighborhood was bulldozed so that they could build other things here in the downtown area. So this is one of these places where you have a displaced population, a displaced community that was a strong and vibrant community. And so this school has seen a lot of interesting history, a lot of interesting local history concerning Charlottesville, concerning the African American population. It is now a center, like a community center where there's actually an African American history center in here, and that includes a beautiful exhibit hall where they have different exhibits about the history of the African American community, different artists showing their works. There's a place here where you can do classes, like yoga classes and different sort of like self-care types of classes, Tai Chi, at reduced rates, at affordable rates. There is, I think there's the YMCA here. It's a recreation center, so it's a really awesome community center. And that's a very cool thing, that they saved the building from being torn down, and they just keep using it for wonderful community purposes. And it's a place where you can come and get educated about the history, the complicated history of Charlottesville and this country. Because the truth is, history is complicated. It's never a simple story. There's always like yours and mine and the truth. And so I'm going to walk towards the door where people are going in and out, voting. Let's see. There's not huge lines here, but I've heard really good stories thus far about at certain polling locations in the area, as many as 40%. As many as 40% of registered voters in that location had already shown up by lunchtime, which is really fantastic. If you are watching the news anywhere in the country, you're probably hearing similar reports that the turnout is really huge. It's really good. This is really definitely a moment of change. And what I keep saying is that I'm an optimist. No matter what happens today, no matter what the specific outcomes of the different races are, today is a beginning. It is not an end. It's a beginning of something special. It's a movement of people who want to make things better and who are ready to be engaged, because really we can't expect things to get better if we're asking other people to do the work. We have to do the work. So here we are doing it. Coming out and voting is one of the ways that we participate and do the work of earning the freedoms and rights and privileges that we all would like to enjoy. We have a lot of work to do. So I'm going to say goodbye for the moment. I'm going to log off and find a different polling location and start another live feed. And thank you again, everyone. I know, Jay, 40% is amazing. I'm going to try to get these numbers, more concrete numbers. I'm going to try to definitely pass on any numbers I can, any data over the course of today and the next few days. And I look forward to seeing you guys again. Yeah, I'm reading your post here, Jay, your comment. All right, so I'm going to do my best to answer everyone's comments, and I'll see you guys again soon, within the hour. Take care. Love, light, peace, and power to us all. This is Greta von Kirschman with Earthling News, live.